It's state games time again, and this year you can catch the competition in 28 different sports to be played June 22nd through the 25th. This is a wonderful opportunity for North Carolinians all over the state to come on out and win the gold, the silver, or the bronze. And everybody's invited to participate in the opening ceremonies. That'll be Friday, June 23rd, 7 p.m. at Meredith College. Now this year, the March of the Athletes will be led by North Carolina Olympians. There will be skydivers and music and fireworks, all sorts of fun. So please come on out and take part in the state games in North Carolina. For more information, you can call this toll-free number, 1-800-223-8763.
I was the only woman running in my age group, so I won the gold medal. Well, I'll tell you one thing. You don't win any medals just sitting at home. We should all be out running or walking or staying active somehow. Remember, we are all athletes.
On the next infinite voyage, observe the planet Earth, shaped by powerful forces beyond our control, and follow the scientists who study and attempt to predict these natural disasters, so that we can better prepare for the Earth's upheaval. Living with disaster on the next infinite voyage.
That's Wednesday at 8.
American Playhouse presents Imagining America, 4 short films by 4 innovative directors. Ralph Bakshi's This Ain't Bebop, the legacy of the Beat generation. Matt Mahurin's Tribe examines America's rituals. A 15-year-old Bronx boy looks at his life in Mustafa Khan's Reflections of a Native Son. And Ed Lockman examines how to get your kicks on Route 66. They're all Imagining America.
Wednesday at 9.
Back when I made the movie Picture Boogie Woogie, I had to use a rolling pin to get my point across. But today, I'm just going to ask you to watch its television premiere and how it was made right here in North Carolina. So please tune in to our show here on North Carolina Public Television Don't make me use this thing again.
Tune in Wednesday at 10.
Last fall, a very special exhibition opened at the Smithsonian Institution in Washington, D.C. Entitled Crossroads of Continents, it uses art and objects from Alaska and Siberia to tell the 20,000-year story of the cultural interaction across the Bering Strait. Anthropologists from the U.S. and Russia collected these artifacts during the 18th, 19th, and early 20th centuries. To learn more about contemporary people from the North Pacific and to continue this tradition of cultural interchange, the Smithsonian and the Asia Society brought 3 Siberian dance troupes to the National Museum of Natural History.
This is the first time, as far as I know, the first time that any Siberian dancers from these particular native groups have ever performed in North America. Well, they're school teachers, truck drivers, fishermen. They do lots of different things. They're not professional performers. They're amateurs who really like their ethnic music and dance. We were very fortunate to locate them.
In addition to their music, the Siberian performers shared many of their traditional crafts. The technology behind this sinew twister, used to wind thread into rope, dates back hundreds of years. Later, the visitors toured the Crossroads exhibition itself, offering insights into the objects from their region. The cultural exchange went both ways, however, as the Siberians learned about some of their North American counterparts.
This blanket is made by my people, the Chilkat people. In our language, we call it nachen.
But the most dramatic cultural exchange took place later that night.
We thought it would be really fantastic to get them to see some different dance and singing traditions while they were here. And we have a friend in the Department of Anthropology who was familiar with an African dance troupe here in Washington. So we arranged to take the Siberians over and watch the African dancers. One thing led to another, of course, and pretty soon everybody was drumming and dancing, and it was quite a fantastic scene.
The language of music transcending cultures. The Crossroads of Continents, here at the Smithsonian.
This week, the charmer is a victim of his own deception.
Is that your Mr. R.E. Gorse?
I didn't kill him, Henry. I don't believe you. Who else will? I just left him on the beach, that's all.
Ralph, keep calm. Just get rid of that uniform.
I have another shock for you. That body in the mortuary is not Ralph Gorse.
The Charmer on Masterpiece Theater.
Don't miss the conclusion tonight at 9.
Next on Frontline, the couple accused of stealing billions of dollars from the Philippines.
Mr. Marcos and his wife and their cronies were systematically looting the wealth of the nation.
Secret bank accounts in Switzerland, millions of dollars in New York real estate. Where did the Marcos money come from? Watch In Search of the Marcos Millions, next time on Frontline.
Catch the encore presentation Tuesday night at 9. Promotion of tonight's programming has been made possible in part by a grant from The Leader, News of the Research Triangle, featuring weekly coverage of science, medicine, technology, and the arts.
WUNC TV, Channel 4, Chapel Hill.
Nature is made possible by public television stations, your gas company, and America's natural gas industry. Developing new ways to use clean gas energy to generate electricity and fuel vehicles to help meet America's goal for cleaner air. And by Siemens Engineering Solutions in electronic components and medical systems, telecommunications, energy, and automation. Siemens. Nature is made possible by public television stations. By Siemens. Engineering Solutions in electronic components and medical systems. Telecommunications. Energy and automation. Siemens. And by your gas company and America's gas industry, developing ways to use gas more efficiently for more than 160 million people across America.
Of Grammy Award winner Bobby McFerrin bounce and intertwine with the Tandy Beal Dance Company in an unforgettable evening with two of today's most dynamic artists. You have the best seat for this special celebration of form and sound here on PBS.
That's Monday afternoon at 3:30.
It's the world's largest and least explored archipelago, Indonesia. For 10 years, two brothers traveled among these islands to places few people have ever seen. Now, finally, their adventures have become a unique television experience. Lawrence and Lauren Blair share their explorations with humor and understanding. Their adventures are the stuff of storybooks. From the dragons of Komodo to the hidden peoples of Borneo, they take us from islands where pirates still sail and magicians still hold sway into the Ring of Fire. Spice Island Saga, next on Adventure.
Watch for the encore presentation tomorrow night at 8. Rain, snow, sunshine. What will the weather be like in your area? Find out the local and national forecast information for everyone from pilots and avid sky watchers to the average person on AM Weather each weekday morning at 6:45 here on North Carolina Public Television.
WUNC TV, Channel 4, Chapel Hill.